Welcome back. I'm also a certified personal trainer, so we do some personal training on some clients. Here's the gym. Basically, leg workout on that side, back, lats there, bench press, triceps, etc. This is the computer for programming Di2 and doing other uploads and downloads from head units. Really like the Elite Posa. You can use it for training, put it in front of a trainer, put a laptop, put a cell phone. This part rotates up and down. It's really a nice unit. So the Elite Posa is really something that you should get if you're doing any indoor training. Got a spare wheel rack over there. So this is where bike fitting starts, right here. This is the old Serata size cycle. A couple modifications. Got the Salsa adjustable stem. You can see that I can go 45 to 155 in length and about, I think, 25 plus or minus 25 on the height. I added a load motor to it. The other thing that was changed, the guy from Cervelo I know was nice enough to drill a second hole in the Very cranks. So right now the Very cranks go from 165 to 185. I can go with the pedal in that hole. I can go all the way down to 145, which I actually fit a client the other day, and we ended up going 145 cranks, which it was actually the right size. So let's talk about that for a minute. One of my big pet peeves on bike companies, they put too long a crank arms, too long a stem, and the bike shops set the saddles way too high for people. They ride for a while, they get sore, they get in trouble, and then they finally come in here for a bike fit. And now you're assuming that they have the right size bike. So this, I highly recommend a bike sizing, because there are so many people that come in here with the wrong size frame, and we can only accommodate a fit to a certain point. If you're on a frame, there's one gentleman, he has a giant TCR, and the bike shop sold him what was in inventory. He's 6 foot, same height as me, same torso length, same leg length. My Giant is a 56, or what Giant calls M/L, medium large, and they sold him an XL. Not only that, it had 180 cranks on it, and he had all kinds of trouble, knee pain, back pain. Finally came in, put him on 170 cranks, and he's riding so much better, pain-free riding. So I'll set him up on this. This is what makes the difference before you buy your $7,500 Trek Madone. Get a bike sizing first so you know what the right size is. There's some extra cranks here. Got a couple spare rotor cranks. Got some Ultegra cranks. A couple seat posts. Got some saddles. Union saddle. They are just coming out with a wider version. Got insoles. And these are all the test pieces, test fit stems and bars. Got plus or minus 6, plus or minus 17. There's the computer station. I have a camera right there. And on the desk, there's a camera right there. So I'm able to do a bike fitting from the front. They can see the front on this screen. Their knees, where their knees are tracking, and on that screen they can see how they're pedaling from the right side, drive side, and I can take the motion capture and we can get them all dialed in perfectly. Here is the CompuTrainer. This has hundreds of bike fits through it already. Kind of funny, this one guy came in with a racing bicycle, had his racing tires on it, and when we got done with the bike fit, this whole section in here was just black with tread that came off his racing tires. This works well. Got the manual set right there, and it's all set up. We can actually do FTP tests on this thing. I've done probably a dozen FTP tests for clients on this machine. Got spin scan over on the computer and just run an FTP test on the clients so we can get a baseline for where we're started from. So I'm also a USAC Level 2 coach, certified power-based training, certified bike handling skills instructor. I do a lot of work with the local BRP, Beginner Racer Program. So like finally it's to the point where I'm retired and I can give back to the community. So that's basically, in a nutshell, the layout. Thank you.